Okay, just a quick sound check. Wish I can go up a little bit more on the there we go. I think that's good. Let's try. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to just do one more quick. Well, maybe not quick. Maybe it'll be a bit longer than I expect. But kind of feel it's time to move on to giving Minecraft a bit of a rest. Not that I don't like it or anything, it just when you reach a point in the game where you feel, you know, it's time to move on, then it's simply time to move on. I do want to get some glass though. Let me see if I have any sand down here. Well, I believe I do have sand. It's a matter of the coal to make the glass. Oh, I did. Not much there. Let's just transfer as much as I can. Yeah, it should be good. Really not too sure what I'm playing on a regular basis for myself, but I've really enjoyed this journey on this realm. And right now it's just been me mostly that's been on this for the past week. You know, if people playing other games, so it's fine. My biggest objective was to finish this, which I did in the last stream. What I'm gonna do is once I get the glass, I'm gonna have to stay in the chunk here. And bear in mind, this is actual chunk size, this building, so if you move out of the chunk that you're smelting anything or making anything, you have to stay within the chunk itself. So I'll stay down here for a little bit, go over here. I can hear the copper golems moving the glass around there. There was a few other things I wanted to do, but I can come back to that whenever the realm is active in the future. Like I said, this is a realm I've joined. It's not my own realm. It's my grandson's, so whenever he opens back in the future, if he opens it back in the future, I will pop in time to time. do some things, but I think it's a good time to move on, do other things. Yeah, definitely next time I'm on and focused on it, I want to get some music discs. I've only actually had one music disc myself that I found. But I found a few, but basically the same one. See how the glass is doing. Might be enough given the amount that's being collected. Just an idea when I was looking back to see what I did last time in this. I just like, wow. I was thinking that ceiling in the building for the top floor does seem very claustrophobic, so I can basically just remove the one floor and just extend the floor out. I don't think it'll be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. But I was only here early doing quite a bit of work. I made sure I fed these guys. I did a little bit of work with the rabbits. Pigs have been okay. I extended the sheep pen out some more so I can get more wool whenever I needed it, and then just swapping out the colors for different variations. I did green last time. Just kept on like harvesting the wool and making carpet for the building, which you'll see. I'll just run down. I made a path here. I don't think this was here last time. I made this path with the berry bushes in between because I find them biggest pain in the ass, really, if they're around your buildings. But when they're used in this way, I find them beneficial. Kind of like a nice little... What is that? I just find I've been wandering around in this world, really not doing much, but spending a lot of time in it. So that's a good indication it's time to move on. But yeah, definitely next time I want to set up like the traps for the creepers, for the skeleton in its little trap, and you know, it's a good way to get music discs. Quite a lot of them. Not all the discs, but anyway, yeah, I did the green carpet. Originally had the purple carpet down here, but it didn't think it matched the copper. So I changed it up. And possibly I would do green walls with the wool, but I think that's when I'm feeling a little bit more ambitious. Just done polished stone around here. Didn't do anything in terms of carpet down here, but this is what this is my main focus. I didn't do any lore for this yet. But I like the way it turned out. Would like to do like a door, maybe a doorway here that leads to another room, which would be used to like a storage room, kind of give it a bit more meaning, you know, a bit more sensible aspect to this room. Seems like, well, where'd you put all this stuff? Anyway, I think the pictures turned out good. Especially this one. I think that really suits it, and the island's pretty nice. Exactly sure what that one is, but seems to fit. And obviously this is great. That was a nice little thing that happened there, and again a nice little scenery picture. But yeah, happy with the way this turned out. Originally just did torches, but then I seen the video where someone used candles. I'm like, oh my word, that would suit this so good. So that's what I did. Close the lid. In terms of the laws, think about obviously like a princess. This would be a final resting place, and where people come to pay their respects. And you know, we got the soldiers on guard protecting the princess's final resting place. And, the red carpet, obviously, where people walk down. Other people can stand on the red carpet here, pay their respects if they need to. And that was it. But the lore, the person, the character, I should say, I didn't make up the lore yet. But it will, you know, whenever time comes to come back to this realm. So let's go and try to do a little bit of work on the top floors here. At least this gives a good visual perspective of how this building looked back at this time. If ever I do come back to the realm and do some more work on it. This is pretty... I know he's just sitting here like with a controller or keyboard, mouse and keyboard, and working on it, but it's pretty draining when you're doing a repetitive thing over and over again. You know, and again, the heights were, the sensation of heights for me was a little bit overwhelming at times, but got through it. No big deal. You always think you're gonna fall off the building. Anyway, this is the final section here. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to extend it by much. It's only by one, so I don't think I have enough glass. That's all the glass I got. So I'm going to have to come back and make some more. The floor is obviously not going to be here. It's just the the glass blocks I need for around there. So I could actually just leave these pillars. They'll be fine. So I'm just going to remove this flooring as carefully as I can so I don't break any other glass blocks. And then I'll work around the edge while I'm up here. And then just remove the rest of the flooring. I'll leave that block there just in case I need to go down, which I will. Like I say, I definitely don't have enough glass, so. Anyway, let's work from this corner first. May as well. Easy to fall through when you're not watching what you're doing. I think that was my first unintentional fall I've had in building this whole tower. Yeah, very was a very rewarding build. Okay, that's far enough. Didn't mean to do that. So I've got to put a block on there and then just carry on. Oh, glass panes, see? Wasn't thinking. I have to go and make them. And I think they're... No, if these are just regular panes, I'm pretty sure. Just a regular color pane. I wonder if I actually have any glass panes up here. Do I have a chest down here? No, up here, no. I think I removed all the chests, to be honest. After I finished. Oh no, I didn't. Let's see. Oh, I do have some light gray. Wonder if that's what I use. Let me check. Hey, you know what? At one point, I was thinking about doing like a whole design, like a picture within this for the last floor, but I never followed through with it. Actually, it is light gray. Oh, no, it's not, is it? Let me see. No, it's just regular white. Just regular white. If I'm not mistaken, which I don't think I am. I don't think I am mistaken with that. Because if I'm pretty sure if I put the block next to that, it would look the same. Like same texture. I'm pretty sure I don't have any. Down, let me get these back. So I should have enough glass then. Hopefully, anyway. Should have already brought or made a workbench up here, but I didn't. That's okay. If there's one down there, I can I can easily do it, but I can just run back to the base. No big deal. It's all good. Just hoping I had some wood on me, I could make it, but anyway. Yeah, it'd be pretty easy to make like a basic picture with the glass panes on a bigger canvas than just like a small amount of space to work with. I definitely found that aspect to be very interesting part of the build. Just trying to make each floor look different after I initially did like 4 or 5 floors of the same color, like with the green and yellow. But I think that was important to do for the initial floors. Oh yeah, also built a realm, which unfortunately goes to the same spawn point as the main of my grandson's base, which I thought it would definitely spawn in a different location since we're in different chunks, but maybe I just don't understand it properly. Anyway, let's get the glass panes done. You know what? No, it is stained because I know it's not light gray. So what would it be? Is it gray? It's not light gray. Is it gray? Or is it white? Is it one of it's white? Would that be what it is? But I don't see any white. Because these panes are just so you've got to be light grey or grey stained glass. I know it's not the light grey because it doesn't suit what I see. But it is light grey because that's the only grey I've done. Why does it look so different? Maybe I should just do it all light grey and then just forget about it. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, this has got to be it. This has got to be the one I did. I'll just do light grey and then just leave it like that because I'm not really going to spend too much time doing this. I just want to move on. Move on with the video. Guess I just want to make this a short video, I guess, eh? Like I say, I don't feel there's anything else I can do right now. I think it's reached this natural conclusion of what I needed to do. We actually achieved a lot. I've already walked through a lot of the stuff I've done. Like what we achieved. I don't think anything else has changed since then. Like we've seen the polar bears, we've seen the pandas, the rabbits, everything else. But I really didn't have too much to do with that at all. It just zombie villagers brought them over. Not all of them, but the two main ones helped bring them over. It's very rewarding to do that kind of stuff. I know I could definitely do it if I decided to do not a realm. I'd definitely not get a realm, but a world. And I would definitely like this I like this texture pack a lot. So it would be with this texture pack. The Excalibur texture pack. This is a good little indication, I think. It definitely is a different gray, so that must be gray, not light gray, obviously. Like I say, I'm not too concerned right now. Just want to get this done. Might look okay in the overall scheme of things. This see how it works out. Like I say, you know, if I do come back to this realm, it was something I could work on. But it might actually look okay. We shall see. Like it's different shade of gray, but no big deal. I'll just drop down, doesn't matter. Take a bit of damage, but it's alright. There we go. Just a bit of damage. And there we are. Just clean it up a little bit. Collect these blocks. Overall, I think it looks okay. You know, it's got the height. And what I could do is like do like the light gray up on the sides. Just to add that bit of intentional look to it, but it's not really intentional. game with scaffolding. It really makes doing alterations so much easier, I think. It definitely does help a lot. There we go. Kind of adds like a pattern to that grey line that's in the middle now. Well, not in the middle, but towards the top. Makes it look somewhat intentional. Actually, that light grey is definitely a little bit more transparent than the other grey. There we go. And two, could actually do another one going across there to make it look complete. Or just leave it like that. It's entirely doable either way, doesn't matter. So it doesn't look too different. Just having the one line would look kind of a little bit. Question why it was left like that. There we go. Scope one or a couple. And just one more. Alright. Looks okay. I think when it was that high you couldn't really see anything. But this way you can actually see a bit more. A little bit more. But I think it looks okay. The way it is. I'm pretty sure you won't get any like light lost here. It's well lit up. Anyway, that's good enough, I think. And go down, just put the glass away. Put it all in here. Because you never know. If I do come back, I might want to work on it some more. It's good. It's all good. Oh, sorry, buddy, I didn't see it there. I don't read the chat too much. I had it in an awkward place, so... There we go. Should always try to read the chat, I guess. But in terms of games, like I've been thinking maybe I'll trade in my Switch and then like trade in the Switch towards a Switch 2 and just upgrade Animal Crossing and get back into that game because I really enjoyed that game actually. I played the update. I find it really improvement, but I think what they did was just basically bring the DLC into the main game for everyone. Happy Homes or whatever it's called, the DLC. So, and then the multi-building, which is only up to 10 items you can build at once. A little bit of a disappointing thing, but at the same time, better than building one thing at a time. Building 10 at a time is like a big, a massive improvement. But I think in terms of interactions, that is a great game because so many different characters come and go. Well worth it. Well worth playing the game. So I'll probably do that, you know. I'll probably end up doing that. Trade and switch, get a Switch 2. Definitely want to upgrade Zelda games. Which I enjoy. Be nice to have faster frame rates and stuff like that, so it's very possible I can do that. Let's take one longer being stream, 42 minutes, so take a quick look around again, just one last time. But yeah, I don't know if I went here last stream, but this is another idea I had, and this is just basically for gathering resources, blocks, and so on. Just basically going down to the lowest level again. But there's actually a nice area here, which is already known within this realm. You know, nice little area you can build upon, I think. Anyway, goes all the way down. And again here, like this is a great area to build up. And unfortunately I didn't come across any places that had mob spawners, so you know, early days. When I went to -54, which is the diamond level, actually got quite a bit of diamond from here. Always a good thing, always good. See how many diamond I had in total as well. Definitely, just give me a second. All right. Let's see how many diamond I ended up with. I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks and a bit of diamond. It's a healthy amount. I think these guys are done with all the glass. So I did put wax on these guys, so they shouldn't. They should keep going. The other members of the realm. Come back. This disc. Which is, what one is it? Hold on. Cat, yeah. That's the music disc I found. I found multiple copies of it, I should say. Still still one of the greatest. So yeah, this is the ice transportation track, which I'm very nervous about using, to be honest. Not because just the speed of it, in terms of like the cornering, but it's pretty good. Alright, so we'll take another little journey on here. Still has that audio glitch for the train. The tracks, anyway. Sometimes it just, you don't hear it at all. Alright, yeah, let's take another look in here. This is the main hub, which I think is great. So yeah, these two I helped transport over. This is the guy that was most important for the mending. That changes the game completely. Here's the new villagers, new traders. That's my grandson and his friend Gavin. I haven't even seen what trades they have, to be honest. This here is like fantastic. I don't, there's a minecart there. Actually, I should take that back. That track. It'll take me partially back, not all the way back. But just to show it. Because a lot of work was put into that. Let me get this. Work, like, I wasn't involved in it. It's way over my head. But it's great though. Very impressed. Okay, we'll take the back. Pretty much nothing that I didn't show last time. It is there, but no, it definitely didn't show this. Oh, here we go. That is very technical build, just to get that floor part to drop down. And then it's all to do with timing and everything. And to go back up. Whoa. What happened there? What happened to the track there? I wonder if they're working on it. Are they working on that? They must be working on that. What is going on here? I've never seen that. I don't know what happened there. That is strange. I honestly didn't see that at all, and I've been traveling on here for a while. Not on there, but here. Maybe a creeper exploded up there? Don't know. But why would it explode up there when nothing goes there? Anyway. I didn't even notice that last time when I just came over here. How would I not notice that apart from... maybe that's the reason why I never noticed it. Just travel that way anyway. Anyway, let's put this... Kind of odd. Don't know why. That's some great fishing hours there. So yesterday when I was on, I made sure like I got the cows situated, all the sheep, like I said. Bees, I did try to breed some more. Definitely got a lot more honey now than we were. I was only getting this one all the time, but I had a few more bees. Seemed like we lost quite a few for some reason, don't know why. Apart from stinging someone or something. Some reason why I lose them. There's the chickens. I did a little bit of work with these guys earlier too, yesterday. Yeah, definitely enjoyed working on this realm a lot. One thing I've found is these things are absolutely pointless. The Minecraft with a chest, unless you're working within the chunk itself. Like, I don't even know why. Maybe for like an auto farming things. I find it kind of pointless because you cannot, like, if I put this minecart with chest on here, press the button, put like items in here, and expect it to go from A to B, which is B's all the way down there, the other base, it's not going to happen. Unless I'm within a certain amount of blocks, then it keeps moving, otherwise it's just a pointless thing. Why even bother with something that doesn't work properly? Or as you would think. I'm sure, you know, limitations of this engine is like pretty bad. I kind of think, you know, I was told this is pretty much like the mobile version, and I kind of think it is. I don't think it's advanced as it should be. Really. I mean, these consoles, and I'm sure like the Switch 2 can easily handle much more powerful engine than a fucking mobile version. Anyway. So that was the last look at this realm for quite some time, I'd imagine. I will pop on it now and again. Like I said, I really enjoyed the time I spent on here. But yeah, time to move on to other games. Games I've been playing recently. Cairn is the standout for me. I would definitely say that's a good game, except the updates at the end is full of bugs now. Like, you know, if you fall, it can be fucking glitching out. You know, I transport from one part of the mountain up to a point of interest, and like, what? Which is way above where I was. And then I've had it where it's completely would have fallen or run out of health, and it just kept me in limbo. So that's unfortunate, but it's a great game when it works. But it's only since the update all those shit things were happening to that game. So Cairn, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, also a great game. I learned that's definitely part of my back catalogue. I learned the mechanics of the fighting in that game, and actually understood it way more than I did in the past when I first got the game. So I might go back to that, but I think what I'm going to do, like I say, trade in the Switch, and then get a Switch to update Animal Crossing and the Zelda games, and then just go from there. Don't know when that'll be, but if I do, I'm definitely going to stream Animal Crossing. So I know it's going to have faster load times, slightly better visuals. You know, resolution is going to be a bit higher than it is now on the Switch. I kind of think they did a minimal job with that game with the update, but what can you do? But it's still a great game. What other game can? Oh yeah, I played Gears of War, but I just wanted to get that because, you know, that game has always been a part of my routine. Not too often, but I like playing it. I like playing that campaign, the original one. So it was good. And then Hytale, I should say, is it's good, but I don't think it's anywhere near worth me playing it right now. Maybe when they add the storyline to it, I'll actually stream it, and hopefully they have controller support put into it. I'm not sure. I haven't really kept up with that game for a while. I'm finding early access to be truly early access, and in most games now. Even like full release games feel like early access of all the bugs they have nowadays. Anyway, think I'll leave it there. And yeah, really enjoyed playing on this realm. Helping to build a little part of the world anyway. It's been good. So thanks for watching. And we'll come back to this at some point. Alright.